So, this is a little bit of a different approach to my normal quote content, unquote. I was just making it through some depression the last few days, and I decided to just throw together some of the footage that I've taken lately. And I'll say hey there. Um, Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. Here we go. Sit back and relax. I'm going to tell you a little story, and it's going to coincide with this video footage. So let's see if we can do that. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Okay. So I remember when I first realized music wasn't going to save me. Excuse me. I went to the top of our sunken driveway on Hyanda Street, just right at the brink of where the city turns into the country. Beautiful little area. There was a horse in the pasture below my house. Anyway, so there I was on the driveway, and famously, I played one pot and one pan, all while singing a Helen Reddy song. I'm on the top of the world. You might know that one. Well, unfortunately, that never happened again. But it was enough to alert both my elementary school and my neighborhood that I had a penchant for singing, for music, which landed me a role in a graduate student production of The Pied Piper. I was 6 years old when all this took place. Now, did I realize music wasn't going to save me? At that point in time, in a way, yeah. Because every time a little girl sings and gets in trouble, or a little girl plays piano and gets in trouble, as much as it might seem like she's deterred, it actually fuels the fire for continued belief that somehow music, as I could hear it and play it and sing it, either was or wasn't going to save me. But throughout time and throughout history, it did save me. Until it didn't, right? Being in the moment musically it's truly where I want to be. I mean, if you believe in moments and you don't believe necessarily that time is just swiftly passing from the past into the future, which is what it seems like. So I've always had to work part-time, sometimes full-time, in order to afford my habit of singing and playing guitar and playing piano. When I was really young, my mom would have me do the cleaning around the house. I'd clean the bathtub, scour it. She'd have me get on my hands and knees and what she called pick up the puckies. And the puckies being just the little chunks of this or that fall on a floor that has some kind of carpet. And just, puckies. So I'd go throughout the house and pick up the puckies. Now looking back, that seems pretty darn intense. Thanks, Mom. Do I still pick up puckies? Sure. But what instilling this penchant for cleanliness has given me interestingly, is a sense of homemaking and a sense of control. I mean, for one thing, a vacuum is way quicker for picking up puppies. Just saying. So a vacuum feels like a pleasure because of that. That's interesting in this footage. My dog, Pepper, he trusts me that much. He just knows I'm not going to bonk him, hopefully, with the vacuum. So, vacuuming, it's comforting to me, and cleaning is comforting to me. So I trade my money. I mean, I trade my time for money that allows me to try and be a singer and try to continue to have music somehow save me. Even though I learned at a very young age that music won't save you or me. It won't save me from anything. That's what I realized pretty early on. And I just have to keep realizing it, I guess. Sometimes I think I'll just live forever in this eternity of striving to be musical, but running out of steam. What you're seeing is a bed and breakfast that I clean here in my hometown. I've been working for these people, I think, since before, before that thing. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. There is no new normal. People might act like there is. You can see it. You can see it in people. But it is one day at a time, so maybe going grocery shopping will save you today. Maybe vacuuming will save you today. Maybe being musical will save you today. Open the door to spring. Took Pepper and we walked back behind the house because really close by the house is a cemetery where the founder of my city, Eugene Skinner, is laid to rest. And I had to grab my camera. What you're seeing here is in Cottage Grove the next day. You might recognize this vehicle. It is the very one from the movie called Animal House. Why it's sitting here in Cottage Grove, I mean, I guess because the movie was filmed in Oregon, so that makes sense. It's going to be somewhere, but here it is. And Cottage Grove is one of those, excuse me, sleepy little towns. Real old-fashioned. Pardon me. It's right on the brink of degradation, but they put a new downtown street in, and so there's this real hopeful vibe. Like, it made me want to get a storefront there. check that out. I suspect soon some of this old antiquity will be destroyed. There's sort of a new life, almost gentrification being blown into these little old-fashioned towns all around, probably all around the country, I would assume. But yeah, I found this cool cafe, and I was waiting for someone and having great conversations. I talked to the owner a lot. And a lot of these buildings have people living upstairs, so those upstairs windows are residential, which is kind of cool. Like this right there, you can see people go up to their apartments. I totally would love to see one of those. But this kind of beauty of the old world is fleeting. So I guess in a way I'm documenting such antiquity. I'm there for it. I'm there for the vibe, bro. Digging on the vibe. She has great coffee too. I got a Borgia. That's my thing. I was waiting.
I got here in summer of 2002, spring of 2002.
So you'd only been in Oregon 4 years?
Yep. And I headed for the hills.
What did you like about Cottage Grove that made you want to live here?
Being able to play my drums as loud as I want, whenever I want.
Good answer.
I was out in the middle of nowhere. You get like it's tough living in the city because you have noise ordinances and just respect for your fellow human, and they're just like right next to you and they don't want to hear it. It's in that vein.
Yeah.
So I had my coffee and I documented little bits of Cottage Grove and decided I wanted to release this video so that I could try to remember when I realized that music wasn't going to save me. And just now I realized it actually has.